I am Northernhawk, and this is Playtalk, and this is Shadowhawk.
Hello.
I said it in the wrong order, but whatever. But yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of big things going on. A lot of big things going on, especially with Microsoft buying Bethesda and ZeniMark. I think
ZeniMax.
ZeniMax.
Although it's actually bigger than that because like ZeniMax not only owns Bethesda, but they also own ID Software, the guys behind Doom, Arcane Studios, and several others as well.
Yeah,
So this is a really big thing and certainly a whole out of left field kind of announcement.
yeah, and in addition, in addition, they bought all these things. Microsoft bought all these things for $7.5 billion.
$0.5 billion.
I think it's $7 billion.
No, you're right. 7.5 billion.
Yeah, I have no idea how this will turn out. I'm looking forward to it, and it looks like I also get all that stuff for Game Pass on Game Pass. It's definitely not what I expected.
You're breaking up. Yeah, you're breaking up.
It seems to be fine on my end. And there's Bert. Give me a second. Hi, Bert.
Introducing your champion.
So yeah, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is let's do quickly change topics. This is a weird this is a mode where we play as dummies. Yep. Bert wants to get out. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, cat! Decide. Anyway, what the hell happened? Hang on. This is getting really weird. This is really weird. This is really weird. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, what's going on with you then?
I got this DC. I got disconnected.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I should be get back in the game easily. Thank God for the recent updates. So, what are your thoughts about Microsoft buying Bethesda of all things?
Again, aside from being unexpected, it's just something that I'm kind of
Wait and see.
we'll have to wait and see how it is there. But ultimately, I'll admit from a consumer perspective, that's really awesome for me because it was confirmed that their new and upcoming games will be on Game Pass at launch.
Nice.
So it means that Fallout, whatever, either 5 or like freaking New Orleans or whatever, like that means that I get it. Whatever new Doom game comes out, Elder Scrolls, you name it, I get to have it when it comes out.
That is definitely unexpected. Alright, I'm in.
So it's like, but yeah, that also brings up, because of people asking if they will be an exclusive, I guess we won't really truly know until it comes out, but I'm kind of siding with what the devs are saying, which is probably not going to be. But then it kind of goes into, so then putting it on Game Pass is kind of
like the Outer Worlds. Yeah, Outer Worlds is yeah, kind of a bit like the Outer Worlds at the moment.
like, what do you mean at the moment? As in, it's coming to.
I don't know. I should have specified. Like, the Outer Worlds is free for people with Game Pass, but it's also available.
It's an Xbox exclusives.
But it's not. Yeah.
So that's what people asking with there, though, and who knows? Maybe that will be leveraged in the future to go and plan for to create Xbox exclusive games there. I mean, it absolutely could happen.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. God damn, I lost my train of thought.
So I'm kind of just going to be on this as a sort of, I look forward to seeing what actually happens with it, because I do think, though, that it's going to be something that we won't really see the main results of it until after 2 years of them being under, because then any projects they were working on would finally have been finished.
And just to point it out, Bethesda tends to make blockbuster great games, so that's a hell of a gamble for Microsoft.
What is?
Microsoft buying Bethesda and stuff for for $7.5 billion.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it certainly was one though, but since Microsoft's a $1 trillion company, I guess they were willing to just go accept the risk for it.
Oh my god! I just remember that line from Mass Effect. Oh my god! Oh yeah, speaking of Mass Effect,
So that's just what they're going with it.
Yeah, speaking of Mass Effect, there's been some rumors have been like popping up and about a remake.
Well, it wasn't just a rumor, but it was an accidental listing at a Portuguese website that ended up having the title of Mass Effect Trilogy Remastered.
Or according to one other source, Mass Effect Trilogy Legendary Edition.
Like, so all that, though, which I think is absolutely plausible. I mean, EA has said in previous press conferences that they were actively considering, well, not considering that they were remaking what they said was highly beloved games, but they were being ambiguous as to what those games were. And Mass Effect just looked like it was one of the biggest ones they would do, because why wouldn't you?
Yep. How big are we talking about for Mass Effect? Continue. Gonna switch modes to... Hey! Kind of weird that we're both, Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Opening like a bottle of, Mountain Dew. Throw it back with my mouse. Nothing go wrong. Yeah, kind of thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you seen, like, heard about some of the stuff for PlayStation 5, including the Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, it looks, yeah, it's going to be back to the medieval setting, unlike the other recent Final Fantasy games, including the remake of Final Fantasy 7. And no idea what the plot is all about, but I'm looking forward to it. And I do hope I get like a PS5 and Xbox Series X or S.
Yeah, that's my plan for this, either by the end of this year or early next year, is I plan on buying both the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
You're lucky.
Yeah, fortunately, because by that, mainly because between college grant money and money I will save up from work, I'll be able to actually get both.
Nice.
For the PlayStation, I'm going for the discless version because it's ultimately the same console but just without it, and it's $100 cheaper, so I'll go with that. And I'm getting the Xbox Series X just because I want the extra power that it offers.
So now much of a brainer for you. Oh, one of the games. Oh, so pretty easy for you. So.
Yeah.
Oh god, I lost my train of thought again. So give me a second. So we got more stuff out of the Miles Morales spin-off for the PlayStation, for the PlayStation run of Spider-Man. Looks pretty neat so far, and fortunately, it doesn't look like people will be able to import their stuff from the PS4 version of Spider-Man to the PS5 version for free. So
yeah, which is really awesome.
Do you mean that?
I don't know exactly what they'll import unless it's like.
I said they won't be able to import.
Won't be.
Won't be, yes.
Well, I don't really know what you would port over from that previous one.
Yeah. I swear I picked Caustic. I swear.
God damn it, I was trying to pick that up.
Alrighty, so.
We have the benefit. We are inside the
so for me, that's what the plan is for that. I'm probably, because by the time I get the Black Friday thing, because no doubt that's the earliest I'll be able to get any new console, they'll probably just do a bundle with it for like Miles Morales and whatever.
Yep.
And I'll just have to nab that one.
Yeah. Oh, and Black Widow has officially been delayed to summer of 2021 next year.
I actually thought it was still on track for November.
Nope. COVID.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, but on the first side, we may be able, not only is the second season of the Minority Soul up for the end of October. Looks like another trailer. Another trailer's been released. A trailer has been released for WandaVision. WandaVision. I should probably emphasize. It'll be out.
Yeah,
it'll be out sometime in December.
so I have to go watch the trailer because I've only seen snippets of it online because I've sort of just been out of it between work and school. So I'm sort of like in this sort of like, at least like from where I am, kind of like a dazed kind of state of mind with these new things.
Nice. Oh wait. I shouldn't say nice. That's okay.
I mean, no, because I'm just that occupied, and honestly, I like that I'm that occupied to begin with.
It keeps your mind off of things.
It just basically, like, when being, like, with school and work, it just, like, gives me that sense of purpose, really.
Yeah.
Like, it's why I like being occupied, because it just gives me, like, this sense of, like, okay, I'm doing things with my life, I'm moving forward instead of being stagnant.
Right. Oh, it looks like that the Eternals movie will also be delayed to November for next year.
Yeah, I believe that, though, because I don't even know if they even did filming on the thing. At least to my knowledge, I don't know if they did.
I think they did, or at least at some point in production. Aside from what was there a third MCU movie coming out that was supposed to come out next year? Ooh.
Not sure, honestly.
Yeah, originally
That's a good question.
It was supposed to be. I think at one point it was supposed to be the third MCU Spidey movie, but you know, but Sony, being a rather smaller company compared to Disney, decided to say we're going to delay this movie indefinitely until delay this movie, no official date, until this mess has been sorted out, and that includes the second Venom movie and Morbius movie.
Makes sense with it, because honestly, it's not worth risking Film Cruise's life just for our entertainment of it, because at least from there, it just doesn't look like it's really safe to do at the moment.
I agree.
So I would say that's definitely the best move that they could be making right now.
But yes, Sony, fucking Sony Pictures. You know, the ones that kind of ruined the Sam Raimi's take on Spider-Man and screwed up their chances with their own cinematic universe with first try at the cinematic universe with the Amazing Spider-Man series. Those people.
I mean, they were basically, I still remember from the stuff of even the second movie, where they were basically planning on doing a Sinister Six movie, but in the same way that what later Disney's acquisition was doing with the Avengers film, which is getting a bunch of bad guys to team up against, Spider-Man on that. And even though the two movies left a lot to be desired, I'm still kind of curious as to how that would have played out.
Yeah.
But yeah, just from all those ones. But still, though, I don't really hold so much because of the company there, because again, it's all about the talent that they actually hire on there. That matters most. It's just that Disney, the reason why their movies consistently turn out quality for the most part is because they have a bunch of talented individuals.
Are you talking about Disney, right? You're talking about Disney, right?
Yeah.
Yes. They do have a tendency. They do tend to, except for Mulan. Heyo, because honestly, fuck the CCP that collaborated with Disney on
Well, honestly, there was no choice on the matter, though, because the CCP, if they don't give their approval, or especially if you don't work with them, your movie doesn't get seen. And China, unlike what some people, like the Yes Movie Bob is included, who thinks like in this, oh, China is something who's not super big to it. Yes, China could be the difference between your movie tanking to succeeding. Like, they are a really big fucking deal for a movie producer, especially if you're making a very big budget movie as well. Like, the entire reason why in Transformers Age of Extinction, where they had this whole subplot where they had to go to Hong Kong, to be able to do whatever the device was that was in there, like, yeah, that was entirely because they had to go and do that for the Chinese in there. I mean, that's why I always say it's kind of humorous to me how the same critics who I see who talk so much about how about military portrayals in the U.S., but yet they never seem to question why is it that any movie that involves the Chinese government specifically, they are always portrayed in a very hyper hyper awesome. Oh yeah, we do everything great. This is how our normal people act for it.
Yeah.
Again, it's always with this though, because I mean, I would say with leftists specifically, that is something that that especially bothers me, because they seem to be under this impression that China is just someone that we should not take
should
seriously,
emulate,
even
which
though,
is like no, 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 no. Especially not recently.
yeah,
No, no. Especially
it just goes
what's
with that though.
what?
Huh?
You were saying
I'm
something?
just saying, yeah, just from all of that though, because especially of how all the issues it specifically has, because yes, the CCP actually definitely has a lot of say as to what can happen with your movie, because unlike something in the US, where really all that would be left is for a distributor to actually decide, okay, sure, we'll play your movie, but in China's case, does the CCP not like your movie because of this or that thing? Well, guess what? Your movie doesn't get seen,
Yeah.
so I hope you're willing to adjust that.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that that movie is. Anyway,
That's why I say for the most part, though, because they know what talent to hire. Like the reason why the MCU consistently and people are like, "Wow, the casting decisions just always seem on point." That's because they have people who are really talented with that stuff who know what they're doing.
yep. Alright, so, okay, I am looking at the list of movies that are delayed to 2021, so... Oh, yeah!
I know the
the third main MCU movie is Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings, coming out in July.
Assuming that we can be, it's not delayed again by then.
I hope...
And you said that Wonder Woman 84 was also delayed till Christmas?
I think so, yes. Yes. So, what are you also expecting Wonder Woman 84 to be delayed too? Again?
Probably it's going to be delayed again, because Christmas, there is no way that there's going to be in there, because even though there will be a vaccine administered out, what is expected to be by November, a lot of people, even other experts, are saying to be wary about it.
Yeah. Much as I want this to be over, let's not rush on some essential parts.
Definitely.
Yeah. The third MCU movie, aside from, main MCU movie, and Spider-Man, aside from Spider-Man, would be Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The one with the Mandarin, that was originally, Tony Stark's, nemesis in the comics. Oh, get ready. Press
It's just that it's just that for him, I understand in Iron Man 3 why they went with the approach they did, because definitely he was on the racier end of characters for Marvel to do at the time, because again, there was that good intentions, but sometimes they didn't think that what they did was in any sense so kind of something that could be seen as racist. So I understand from that, but honestly, reworking characters is something that's easily can be done. So looks like with Shang-Chi, they're kind of going in that direction.
Yeah, and they actually they planned for the Mandarin to be real. Okay, classic. Yeah, and Killian.
Watch out.
I forgot his. I forgot the name. Even after I just saw the movie, I forgot his name. He is a weak villain in that movie. He's a weak villain, despite of the movie overall being good with the story and how it deals with Tony Stark's PTSD. That the villain is just such a weak point.
Introducing your champion.
That I should definitely mention.
Life is meant to die.
You know what I mean? I just like watched. I watched the movie like last night. Yeah, definitely not a weak one. It's still pretty good. Just one of the least memorable villains.
Here we go. Ready up.
Bird's eye view.
So actually, come to think of it, what is your have you talked about what is your favorite MCU movie overall? Have you been on
Yeah, I
marathon?
mentioned it before. I mentioned it before. It was Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, I'll be watching Thor the Dark World next. I'm not saying that I'm looking forward to it. It's just that I don't think I'll be able to join it as much as the other MCU movies. It's just like it's
First blood already.
okay.
That's what happens when you get too
Aside
excited.
from
Yeah,
Loki,
I would say honestly the worst MCU films, I would be able to only just be like, oh yeah, they're just okay, really.
Beginning.
I mean, I kind of have the same thing, like kind of what I with my favorite foods, like sort of like when it comes to a pizza, for instance. Like even when it's not the best version of itself, I still like it because it's pizza.
Yeah, on the other hand, with Iron Man 3, the false Mandarin, played by Trevor Scott, he nails it. He is a good...
Just us
You know,
now. I hope I can count.
he is such fun to listen to once we find out that he's not the Mandarin. He's just a washed-up
Yeah.
actor. It's just like that's actually really good. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I definitely love that kind of twist too.
Yeah. If you remember, speaking of Mandarin, if you remember, that they actually planned this ahead with the Mandarins, who the Mandarin actually is. Seems like he'll say that he's Mandarin, just to indicate that he's just full of some stuff.
Yeah.
Now for the right choice.
So.
And emotional
curious to see how
breakdown.
So definitely is curious to see how they actually handle with all that.
Well, they're having an Asian Canadian actor who's playing an Asian character going up against an Asian villain, so...
No, but I mean, like, just how they're gonna handle the Mandarin, like, stuff, basically.
They already did. All Hail the King, one shot, remember?
I haven't seen the one shot because I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, they actually revealed that the Mandarin is real, and he's not happy with the actor who took up the title. And a member of the Ten Rings basically kidnapped him, indicating that he is going to be executed for that.
Interesting.
Yeah. If I can, I'll see if I can find it for you. It was on like one of the Blu-rays for, I think, yeah, Blu-rays for The Dark Road. Do you have the Blu-rays for the MCU movies?
No, I don't. The MC films I only have on Disney Plus.
Ah, same. Same. Yeah, weirdly enough, only one of the one-shots the consultant is on Disney Plus. Everything else they are either on Blu-rays or I can look them up online. It wasn't easy to find them. At least with it wasn't really easy. It's not hard.
Shoot, it looks like my final set of batteries is about to die out, and unfortunately my other pack is still charging.
Think it could still work after you switch batteries?
No, it's not going to, because the other one I have to freshly put in. If worst case, if this stream ends up being cut short, I could just go and stream again tomorrow, because I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be great. So, so let me know in a little thing, so... Whew!
I think I'll just end that here, though, so I could just go and charge this set. And then, as I said, like, we could just easily stream tomorrow, same time, but we'll... probably a bit sooner. I want to aim for 6 p.m. Eastern, so that we could just go and just talk about more stuff there.
Right. So, do you want me to end it right there?
Yeah, I'll just end it here, and then we'll just go, as I said, we'll start tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern.
So that's 4 p.m. at my place. Got it. Right. So,
Yep.
It's been great talking to you, even though it's a little cut short.
Yeah, so definitely talk to you later, though, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.